Hi guys, I just wanted to pop in here before we start because there's just a couple things that I gotta say about this video. First, this is probably one of the craziest paranormal experiences I've ever had, especially to have caught on tape. I've had my own personal experiences, but as for having literal evidence to show you guys, this is the most intense video that I have ever created. When I went to the mill, I didn't expect any of these things to happen. I don't even know what I was expecting, but what happened is out of this world. Not only do we hear a ghost, you get to hear it too. Clear as day. When we were in the cellar and I was doing the Estus method, you will see a incredible moment. And after we talked to the owners, and that voice was not a person. I've never had my equipment work so well and be so easy to manipulate by spirit. A lot has changed during this whole series, but this video so far is by far my favorite. It's a big roller coaster, and the ending, I'm still honestly shook. So if you're easy to get scared, maybe this one isn't for you, but hey, be strong. It's Spooktober. You got it? Why do I keep doing this ghost stuff, guys? This one is gonna blow your mind.
There's no one there.
There's no one there. Did you hear that?
What's up, Boo Crew? Tonight we are in Tillsonburg, Ontario at the mill. It was built in the 1800s, but guys, it might be a hotel and restaurant now, but the history is a lot deeper than that. Let's get into it.
In the early 1800s, the Tilsons came here and they built a bunch of mills. They were big into manufacturing, real estate.
Yeah, actually bought 600 acres of Oxford County.
Yeah, he actually developed a really good process for milling oats, and they sold their process to Quaker Oats.
So the one that we're actually in right now is that oat one, and it's one of the ones that's still standing. But there are parts of this building that are still original, from the 1800s. And the crazy thing about the history of this place is it was a mill up until about the 1960s, when it was sold as a storage building. 'Tis the season to love pumpkins. This one's my favorite.
Which one?
I don't like the lumpy ones.
Aren't those called gourds? Isn't the guy that used to own this named Gord?
Yeah, one of the guys who passed away that built this name is Gord, and a lot of people actually see him in here. Now, I want to pay some respect. There were 3 men that actually created this place after it was a mill and turned it into a restaurant and hotel, and we found out actually that one of those men, we're not going to say his name, but he did pass away today. So now it feels, I wanted to pretend this was my penis, and now that feels very respectful, so lots of love to him. Oh.
It's very disrespectful.
You know what? It's good that I have you, and it's good that you love me, because I would be such an non-intellectual. We should go
So
inside.
we're just gonna continue this inside. Yeah.
I like them though, they're gorgeous.
Wait, we also, I want to introduce somebody that they've never seen before. This is Rebecca.
Hello.
Hi.
Rebecca's known me since I was a wee child. Now, question, my friend. What did you think of me as a child?
You're a weird one.
Yeah, but have I always been spooky?
Yes.
It's been a while since we did spooky stuff. So how do you feel about doing and looking and doing some spooky stuff?
I can't wait. I've been looking forward to it all day.
And what happens if something touches your hair?
Please do.
Oh.
Are you, wait,
Please do.
are you kind of turned on by ghosts?
Maybe a little bit.
I'm into it. More pumpkins.
Oh.
Oh wow, this is so cool. Oh my god. Was this always just cold storage in here? Or?
Well, yeah, it was coal. They
Coal
literally,
furnace
this is
and-
where they burn stuff.
Okay.
Crazy.
Wow.
Now we store our mind-altering drugs here.
Right?
Actually a woman named Rosie, and Rosie was really down on her luck, and she ended up opening a bar and brothel. So there was a lot of hard times going on here. A lot of bad things possibly have happened here. The stories of the locals run kind of rampant, which can make it seem kind of extreme. Whoa, look at this big freezer!
Imagine having a walk-in freezer.
Right?
148 years of traffic on
You
them.
can literally see
Yeah.
the bed. Think of the people that have gone up and down these.
That's exactly what I think every time.
Wow. some of the biggest longhouses were actually found in this area for the indigenous people. And there was 15 to 20,000 indigenous people in this area. Right now in 2022, the whole population of Tillsonburg is only 18,000 people. There's no documentation. A lot of it has been word of mouth. So where did this 15 to 20,000 indigenous people go?
This is our marketplace.
Very nice.
Where we sell what we use and our partners. So people talk about this. I think it's just the lights.
Right.
But it's really strange that the light's flickering right now while you guys walk past, because it
Yeah, and it wasn't before.
do it.
It very rarely does it. It usually only does it when there's heavy rain. That's what I tell the staff, there's got to be a wire short. So I'm mildly creeped out that while we walked past, this light's flickering.
Wait, if there's someone here, can you make the light stop flickering? Short wire. No. I was really waiting. I was like, we are super lucky. The owner, we know him. His name is Patrick. He bought this place. He makes, okay.
The creme brulee. Local maple syrup. Eggs. Cream. Deliciousness. Deliciousness.
Do you want to make out now? No, we're really lucky because our friend here,
That light's been flickering a lot.
but that's one of the things about this place. There's a lot of times that it doesn't flicker, and it does a lot on days of really heavy rain. But when we were walking through here earlier, it wasn't, and then it was, and he thought that was interesting. Maybe like sexy stuff.
Could just be a short.
So as I said, our friend Patrick actually owns this place. He has the best restaurant ever, and there are hotel rooms. And we were lucky enough that he gave us 4 rooms. There is a little boy who's known to actually haunt the stairways, which is super interesting. And we even got a secret key so we can take you into the basement. And you know what? Overall, a lot of people get creepy vibes, but they also get really cool vibes. Now, my whole entire life growing up, I came here with my parents when it was owned by different people. And I would always say to my mom, I feel like this place is haunted. So tonight, we're gonna see if it is. Listen though. Sounds like people.
Sounds like someone like, yeah.
You ready for a tour? Ready? Bam! Okay, in here we have the REM pod. Interesting. Flick it on. Something comes near it. Ghost, look. Ghost come near it. Makes noises. Juicy. We have the spirit box, and then this is my favorite tool of all, actually.
So cool.
This is actually my most expensive toy.
Yeah.
And it's
And the
also the
creepiest.
scariest.
Yeah, it's so creepy.
Yeah, they just had to give it a creepy tune.
Yeah, they literally did. So watch this. So you put this on. It's gonna calibrate. Now, if a spirit walks in front of it, this is what you're gonna hear. Some other things that I find really interesting. These are the cat balls. So once they're turned on, they will actually stop doing their little light dance. But if they're tapped and if they're moved, they will do this dance again. So, boom, it turns back on. Now, new to today, and something I actually tried with Sam Colby. Sam Colby, Sam Colby, Sam Colby, Sam Colby. We have the automatic writer. We actually used this in the Eureka Springs Hotel, and it was tantalizing to say the least. The pen goes through the hole, you use it like a Ouija board, and you can write something on the paper. Sick. I think since we're in this room, room 104 to start, which did we choose to come in here because it had a hot tub?
Maybe.
Maybe, and it's sometimes the
We
hot
do our
tub.
best talking in the tub.
This is why he doesn't come with.
Yeah, it gets so weird. Did you see it again?
No.
Weird vibes?
Over there, yeah.
In general?
Yeah.
Okay, since we are in this room with this sick aquarium.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
I want some fish now. Like not to eat, like pets.
We have rooms 102, 103, and 104. And I think we start by investigating all of these rooms one by one. So, this room, weirdly, we chose it. The vibe was strong.
It's got the hot tub, that's why we're in here.
It's got the hot tub, that's why we're in here. Let's find some ghosts. So we're just setting up and our REM pod's already going off. We're gonna throw some cat balls down here. Okay.
The back of my arms are freezing.
Are they?
Yeah.
You're like really connected to something that's going on here because you're the one that saw the shadow, you're the one that saw all the things. I'm afraid to click in this place because
Come here. Come here.
we've had the cat ball go on and you're literally, it does feel cooler back here, which is really strange. Okay. This place was built in the 1800s, so like, think of the people that have passed through here. If there is someone here with us, we have a few things here. These little plastic balls on the ground. If you touch any of them, they will go off. There's also a pod near the door with the red light. If you walk near that, it'll let us know that you're here. Now, even without these, if there's any way for you to let us know that you are here. Now, every time you've talked about it, things have gone off. So, you try.
Can you give us a sign that you're here? Touch one of the cat balls or that thing over there, or you can even touch me. I don't care. Touch my arms, my hair.
It was really weird, like, as we weren't talking about them, like, we were just kind of existing, things were going off. But now that we're steady on it, it's not happening as much. Do you feel like the energy is like shifted, like it's in a different place in the room?
Yeah, I almost feel as if it's completely gone.
From in here?
Yeah.
Okay. That was really interesting though, to start though, that we had the REM pod ticking and we did have the cat ball go off.
And like, that cold feeling is gone.
Okay. I really think we should go to 102.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's check it out.
Let's do it. Oh, that's a completely different smell in here. Ooh, I like that picture. Ooh, I want those pictures.
Cool.
Yeah, you love horses.
That's so
I forgot about that. Okay. So something that I really love is the Estus method, and that's something that I want to do in here, but while I'm doing the Estus method, I think it would be really cool to set up these balls and see if anything also happens with these. Do you have to poop at them? Oh.
I'm gonna poop in the dark.
Spooky Boo.
I have to go soon.
You have to poo soon?
Go soon. It's like creeping up on me.
Becca goes.
It's not a sheet ghost, it's a shit ghost.
So here's the thing. I have...
Thank you.
How do you feel about doing the Estus method?
Oh, it's my favorite.
Do you actually like that?
I really enjoyed it last
I
time.
can't wait to see that.
Oh, that's going off.
Oh my god.
Are you here with us? Okay, Taylor. I'm gonna set you up.
Oh, you want me to do it first?
Yeah. Calibrating.
Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me.
The cat ball.
Yeah, it's gone off a few times.
Alright, so, spirits. The cat ball's going off again. The doorways of these had stopped. The doorways of these places. The hallway. I'm really wondering if it has, like, we're gonna have to get in that hallway because that's the third time in this room that that cat ball's gone off.
And it didn't
It didn't.
do that over there.
So spirit, this here is a spirit box. It's gonna go very fast through channels. Now this is really easy because the energy is gonna be moving very quickly that you can manipulate and say the things that you want to say. Taylor cannot, he will not be able to hear us. He will not be able to know what we're asking him.
Ah!
Is it loud enough? Turn down? Okay. Is there anyone here with us?
Go away.
Okay.
Doesn't want us here? Do you want us here?
Angry listener.
Oh God.
Is Taylor angry?
Don't want to talk.
Okay, is this Rosie? Angry listener.
Who's listening right now that's angry?
Yeah, who is this? Are you one of the people first to this land?
100%.
Was this your land? Was it taken from you?
Yeah. Activity.
Were all your people here?
That's crazy.
That is, see, like that's, you can hear how loud that is. He cannot hear us. What's your name? The capital. It's going off again. When the Tilsons came, did they take this land from you? You know what's weird? Is that that's like that person came in, made it clear that it was that this was their land, agreed, and then like left. Like they just wanted us to know that.
Yeah.
And the weird thing is that never in my life in the Estus method has there ever been this much silence. Like why is he not saying things?
Right.
It's weird how it's like, go away.
Yes. Are you glad that this place is now a hotel and a restaurant?
Surreal.
It's surreal.
Oh my gosh. What is this, the Tilson? This must be one of the Tilsons.
Taylor.
What do you have to say about Taylor? What's going on with Taylor? Why are you acknowledging him?
Assholes.
Are we assholes or is Taylor an asshole?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Taylor.
Sorry, they think you're an asshole. You know what though? If these were people of the 1800s, you know what it probably is. Do you have an issue that Taylor's gay?
Did it just say, yeah?
I thought I heard that through this part.
Yeah.
Are you just not okay with who Taylor is? I just really feel like this is a Tilson. Is this a part of the Tilson family now?
I waited
I waited.
when I was younger.
The son. I waited for my dad to have this place.
When I was younger. Do you want us to leave?
Can you give us a sign that you're still here? Let Taylor know something?
My heart.
What about it?
Your heart attack or a heartbreak? Medical or...
Lies.
If you have anything left to say before we move on to someone else, I'll give you 15 seconds.
What was that?
Right?
Something.
That was right at the end of 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I counted down from 15 seconds. Like that was a crack. Like someone. How do you even make that? I just saw a face over my shoulder.
Oh.
And I'm really curious if that to pick that up. How do you
I thought
make.
You scared yourself in the mirror.
No. It takes.
No, it was above me. It was in the
Yeah,
floor.
that was like above.
Yeah.
I think he's done.
Yeah, should we get Taylor out? Sorry, Taylor.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, how did you give us a little roundup on that?
There was like nothing coming through.
That was weird, right?
Yeah, it was like I could hear you guys talking, like not like talking, but it was just like, and it was just like there was a lot of music playing.
Yeah.
Like it was like almost like full songs. Like I heard Adele so much.
It's like they don't want us here or something. They keep leaving every time we come to each different room, and they keep leaving on us.
I feel like it's like some like little crumb trail that we're following.
Yeah.
We're like, okay, I feel like they're here. I feel here because every time that we do this, it's at the door. The things are happening.
Yeah.
Nothing's happening like in the room. Every ghost ball has gone off in the rooms, and it's on the other side.
All at the doors, and it's all temporary. It's quick. It happens in the beginning, and then it's gone, and we're left with nothing. So
I really feel like maybe we go to the basement. But yeah, I want to start downstairs, but I definitely want to do the stairs in general because this is, oh my god.
Is that the restaurant?
It's just all dark now. We are alone. You know what terrifies me is elevators to the basement
yeah,
because
Does it go to the basement?
problem maybe. I don't know.
when the doors open, there's like so many like stories that I've read and come into the podcast where people are like, I've had an elevator door open up into a different dimension before.
It's like heaven. It's like, hey.
Okay, you ready? Let's see what the door opens up to. Oh my god, why am I so nervous?
Ooh, that's ground.
Are we gonna be creative?
Okay. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't like this room.
There's something about this room.
I don't like this.
Did you just lock us in here?
We'll deal with that after we get possessed. All right.
I don't know why. I like genuinely feel nervous. I want to start with Estus method because when we were at Beck House, it was really interesting where like I kind of tried to use my gift along with doing the Estus method, and I haven't seen the footage back. But Taylor, how was it when I did the Estus method and I tried to use my gift at the same time?
You were like, we could tell you weren't with us.
Okay.
And even you said like you felt like you were out of the room in the more of the dining room area, and that's where Paige would hear everything.
Okay, I work really well with the Estus method. I don't know why, but I hear every time I've ever done the Estus method, I've only ever heard.
Wow.
Takes a lot.
Yeah.
Like someone, like if you just like go down, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Get your questions ready, guys.
It's time. If there's anything present with us here now, let Celina know. Give her a sign. Let her know who you are.
I'm him.
Who's him? You said you're him. Are you George?
Yes.
Yes, George. Is your son Edwin here with you?
Yes. The boy.
Do George and Edwin, do you guys have something to do with the boy that is here all the time, that everybody sees?
For sure.
What happened? Was it bad? Was this boy younger than you?
Big lies.
Lies again.
Yeah.
Big lies again.
Again.
Lies. So, did you guys have something to do with this boy? What happened to the boy?
I got goosebumps.
Oh, it's a front.
It's a front for what? Did you hurt him?
I think I heard buried truth. Buried truth.
What? No way.
Buried.
That's creepy.
That is creepy.
Under the floor.
What?
Oh. Is there something?
Is the boy buried under the floor in here? Did you have something to do with that?
She couldn't know.
Who couldn't know? What is going on?
She. She said she.
Who's she?
Rosie?
Well, if this was George, it would have been his wife.
Madame.
Madame who?
Oh my god. The scariest man's voice just came through and it's a bastard.
Maybe
The child?
Maybe the boy was a bastard because that
The
wasn't
boy.
The boy was a bastard child.
Wonder.
Madame's bastard child. Who's Madame? What was
A mess.
such a mess of a situation? George or Edwin, were you not pleased with this situation? Was it somebody you were close to? Can you give us any more clues to what's going on? You've given us so much. Give Celina something else.
There's more to the story.
What more is there to the story? What happened here? Is this George or Edwin?
Money.
Money.
The light's on.
What to do with money? The light just turned on out in the hallway.
Holy shit.
Is anybody
Do
here,
you see
Taylor?
anybody?
Buys.
Oh, it's somebody here. Lies.
That's creepy.
Say hi.
Hello?
Hi.
Who's in the hallway?
We don't know. It's somebody that works
woman.
here or a woman. Who is it, Taylor?
I can't see anyone. There's no one there.
There's no
Should we
one
go
there.
out there?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard
She
one
said, "Do you
talk.
wanna
She
keep
said,
those-"
"Do you want the light on?"
She said, do you want the lights on? There's no one out there.
I don't see anyone at all.
Let's go out there.
Gotcha.
Gotcha.
Oh my god.
Can you turn the lights off at all? Are you able to
Guys,
turn?
I have such bad goosebumps right now.
I just said that about myself. I just said that too.
Are you able to turn the light off?
Is there
some-
anything behind, like... Hold on.
There's no one out there, right?
There's no
Did
one.
you
Someone
hear
just,
that?
if one of you guys just touch my back, touch my hand. Touch my hand.
Somebody just touched Celina's back.
Okay.
I
That-
should find the woman.
Focus.
Focus.
Focus on
Go
what?
on the woman.
Who is the woman?
Who's the woman that was in the hallway?
Whore. Ooh.
About Madame.
Whore.
Oh, so
Yeah.
So maybe
with a bastard child
the bastard child. So maybe the boy.
was the son.
My turn.
Whose
That was a
turn?
woman's voice.
Oh, maybe this is Rosie now, or somebody to do with the brothel.
Is this Rosie?
I wonder if that was Rosie just outside.
Right? That must have been Rosie talking in the hall. I am so curious if the camera picked up what we heard in the hall.
I heard that 100%.
That is
She
gonna-
asked, "Do you want the
The
light
lights
on?"
And then the lights turned on. She goes, "Do you want the lights on?"
Buys.
Oh, it's somebody here.
That scared the shit out of me.
But there was no one here. It was
No.
dark on the main floor. There's no one. Is there anybody else here that wants to say anything to Celina? Is anybody connected right now? Before we finish this up.
Wait.
What?
Who is this?
Do you
I
need?
forget
You forget your name?
my name.
Is it Rosie?
Is this one of the girls who worked for Rosie?
We're related.
Related. Okay, so probably like sisters working together, maybe, or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Cousins.
cousins. What were you doing here when you were here? Does this have anything to do with the child, the little boy?
That's weird. You just asked that. I was just about to ask, "Are you a mother?"
One hand.
One hand. Tell us a little more about the one hand.
Are you responsible for turning the lights on? Did you turn the lights on that were outside?
Yes.
What?
Can you turn them off?
Can you turn them off for us, please?
Pretty please.
Cat ball. You said lights, like mess with the lights. Try to mess with the lights again.
Can you turn off the basement lights, please?
Is there anything else you'd like to say?
Stop
to Celina?
asking.
Okay.
That's very.
That was
direct.
clear.
That was very true.
Do you need us to pass a message?
You have it.
So is the message about the little boy in the floor?
You got it.
What? No way. Any last things for Celina? We're gonna end this.
3 blue eyes.
3 blue eyes.
3 blue eyes. Sir.
What color are your eyes?
Blue.
What color are your
I
eyes?
see you.
Color of your eyes.
Blue.
Green and blue.
Oh.
You.
I see you.
Are you looking at us right now?
You can see us?
Can we see you?
We're not here to harm you in any way.
You mean no disrespect?
Final message for Celina. You always have something else to say. Is there any last words? Cat ball just went off.
And I got goosebumps.
Got you.
Oh my god. She is.
Okay, we're done. You do not have us. Nothing can happen to us. Run some protection or something. So
Yeah, please do.
That person.
just tell them that you don't have us. You can't have us. There's nothing that you can do.
You do not have our permission to enter our bodies.
You okay?
Yeah. I don't have my words yet. I just saw really things.
Is there? Well, so I'm not going to say anything yet, actually, because you couldn't hear us, so we'll
no,
hear
so-
yours.
It just takes me a second to like
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, take your
come
time.
back.
Take your time.
I felt like I got up and I felt like I went out the door, down the hallway, into the room.
Oh,
And I
okay.
got up and I went down the hallway
Yeah.
into the room. And it was different though. Like it wasn't as like, it was more dirty, like more like dirt.
Did you turn a light on?
Well, when I went down the hallway, it was light.
Look out the door.
Somebody turned the light on.
That
us.
was dark.
No one's over.
What I saw. It's like to say. But I feel like I saw 2 different periods in time. I saw like, I'm talking late 1800s
Did you
or
feel
1900s.
1800s first, then later in
Then
time
then we
after,
went
like
to the
brothel like?
yeah, then we went,
That lines up with what we were
we
talking
went
about.
from it was a man and then like 2 men. One
Yeah.
was older, one was younger.
Edwin and George.
Father and son.
And there was like, they didn't like each other that much. And there was a lot of like arguments and a lot of things about how things weren't real. And that like almost like a money laundering vibe.
Not real. Lies.
Lies. And she mentioned money at one time too. in
Yeah.
one of the
But
questions
what
they
I'm
asked.
what I'm afraid to say is there's people under the floor.
Yeah, I think so too.
We know.
We know.
I asked that and you answered it.
Cause I saw like 4 spots, and I feel like it happened first, then with some cover up with something to do with money, and then the second one was babies born here that couldn't have been known about.
Bastard
Bastards.
childs.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
We brought that up and you said it and we communicated about the bastard child. One hand? Was someone missing a hand or one hand?
Well, the reason why I knew that there were things under the floor was there was dirt And then there was
one hand sticking up. One hand.
One hand, yeah.
You mentioned that. I mentioned that.
It took a really long time to come out of that.
Mm-hmm.
So when you went and then into the future from that, was there a sister or two women?
There was. So the weird thing is that the woman was didn't care about the other women, like objects, kind of like as it was explained to us.
So brothel type.
But like if people didn't conform, they were punished in like f***ed up ways.
Was there anybody? Does Madame ring a bell to you at all? Madame.
Well, all I could think of myself is if, you know, the story of like Rosie is true, like the hookers would have been Madame's.
Right. Right.
I don't know what Madame was. Weirdly, there was French coming through a lot. There's a woman who it was strange because it was over all the radio frequency, and it was like, I'm just gonna fake French, but it's like she was whispering frantically trying to tell me something, and it was only in one of my ears, and she was just like, it was only in French, and it was like she was rushed and panicked, and like she was freaking out.
Okay.
But it was just in this ear, and I couldn't stop. The whole time, the sense that I got was that there's this hidden history that has been kept so, like, only 2 people ever knew.
Right.
Like, it felt like it was such a quiet thing, but I really it felt dark. Like, I was in there, and I felt someone go like this, flat palm down my back, from the top of my head down to my ass. Like,
yeah,
it was,
you asked us to touch you if it was us.
it was a
wasn't us.
full pet all the way down to the
Not
ground.
us.
And I thought I was supposed to come out, and that's why I asked. But I'm like, that is so strange that it would stop at the top of my head. It was at the top of like the French woman. Like, I felt like in my mind's eye, I saw a woman crouched naked on her knees in my ear.
Like scared, frantic,
And she was,
or something.
She was like talking to me, and she put her hand down my body.
So like a spirit stuck here from the brothel time that was in danger or having hard times.
Did not speak English.
Did not speak.
Didn't never speak to, and that's the thing. I don't really know if it was French. I don't know if it was a different. I don't really know languages, but it was a language that I didn't understand, and she was very frantic and very fast. And as she was doing
scared? Did she seem like something was wrong?
The urgency of the way that she spoke to me.
Okay.
Do you think maybe the child was hers?
She was in a hurry.
Why else would she be frantic and like? I'm just trying to think, like, as a mother myself.
Yeah. I wonder. Because, like, if there was a woman and did have this child that was really unwanted, you know, back to business, or maybe it wasn't even born alive, like, who knows,
Right,
maybe it was born with some crazy deformity and didn't live or something like that, like, I wouldn't want to leave the place that they were buried, or I would want something respectful done. As I'm even talking now, like, it's like for me, it's like waking up from a dream.
Yeah.
It disappears from me so fast. But the things that I stick up for me, the main things that were stuck in me are
The floor. Well, should we move on to something else?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do you want to go first out the door?
Should we like go see if there's somebody here? Thing is though too, is like it was loud enough for us to hear, but it wasn't like she was standing right here
No, it
talking
seemed
to
back,
us. It
yeah.
seemed like it was further back.
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Maybe not turn off the
yeah.
please.
It's weird.
This light turned on when we were.
When I walked out, like in my thing, when I left and I came out here, when I stepped out of the door, the lights turned, like I'm like envisioning it, and I remember I stepped out and these lights turned on. And I
So
went-
when the lights turned on, right after it, all 3 of us heard it as clear as day. And
Now did that line up
it was a lady.
with when I was talking
About-
about the,
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
because now you're like,
Yeah.
It was loud.
Yeah. That's where you ended up, right?
I went there and I don't remember turning around and I don't remember coming back. I just remember like I was very much in like this woman's like memory kind of vibe, and then I snapped back, and I was, because in my ear was a man and he was like, "Got you," and it scared the shit out of me.
Well,
and then the woman started whispering, "This is what I felt like. Feel what this feels like." Okay.
Yeah, that's creepy. I
Feel
couldn't.
it. I felt this on my whole back. Just the same. Like just like
Yeah, that is creepy.
feel this. You need to feel this.
But in a sense, though, that's not
Comforting.
something aggressive. Though.
No.
It almost like feels like a mother's touch. You know what I mean?
But when I'm in these spaces, I feel like this, like, the floor was, like, different. I don't know if it was more, like cross spacey. I don't know what that is. But this, in my mind, this floor is, like, we're lower now than it was before.
Oh, yeah, it would have been a dirt floor.
Because when I'm walking and I see these things, I feel like here. Like I feel I want to just set some things up. I'm almost feeling like the floor isn't the right place, which is weird. Tap off on the wall. Oh, it's going. Rest in peace.
Oh no.
That's not good.
Okay, Taylor, what did we just do here to better get this?
Flip it upside down.
We just lost a cat ball.
Oh,
the
it's
hole
in
of the
there.
Speaker is the perfect size of the hole of the speaker.
And now when the bass goes, boom.
Look at that. We've got disco lights in the speaker. Disco lights in the speaker.
I really like this light moment
flip it
because
upside down?
I don't feel I don't want to fuck with their stuff. Rest in peace. I feel so overwhelmed after what happened there.
It's got to be draining. That's right where the light probably got turned off. Because it didn't seem like the switch at the other end of the hall.
And it would have been louder. The voice would have been
Yeah,
louder.
would have been more
That
clear.
was right outside the door.
It's going.
That would have been where the light switch got turned off and we heard the voice come from before. See? Are you the one that turned off the lights? Let us know if you're the one that turned off the...
Are you the woman who was whispering in my ear? Was your name Marie?
Is that what came to you?
That's what I thought the whole time.
Madame Marie maybe?
Is your child still here? Second I said child. Was your child a boy?
Yes.
The boy they always see in the stairway.
Was his name Ben?
Whoa.
Crazy.
My legs? Right now, this leg. Only in my body does that leg have goosebumps.
Your left leg?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like being here?
I'm just curious to ask. She's very incessant, it seems. But I want to know. I want you to either make a short, sharp noise if you were born if you passed away in the 1800s, or a long noise if you passed away in the 1900s. Would that be long?
I'd call that long.
Awesome dance.
Yeah.
There it is. Again, long for 1900s.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feeling anything?
Sad.
Sad? Yeah.
Like I feel her sad.
Yeah.
But it's not a malicious thing. I don't feel like she's stuck here.
Right. Like she worked here, maybe?
I just can't get over this leg. Like, I don't know. Like, it is full. Like, you know when it's too cold and your leg gets that tingly, numb feeling?
Yeah.
It's just this
But
leg.
it's and the size of your leg.
Like the height of a 2-year-old.
Boy, that's what I was getting at.
Cool if we put the REM pod out there too.
Yeah, so the REM pod in there too.
Okay.
We could do ghost bait.
So,
No, it's not.
Where someone stands alone, blindfolded in the dark.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Nope. It would have to be you. You're the most connected.
I'm not taking newbie initiation.
Someone is touching my left arm. Up behind my elbow. Something like that. Someone very lightly went like this. Like went like this on the back of my arm with their hand. And then right before I pulled my thing up, it felt like someone was walking fast, like this, like up at the front of my body. Like yeah, like I felt like you were coming at me.
Like in there when you heard the yelling at you.
Fast.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Like you were being charged.
Yeah, like, but didn't know it was me.
Right.
Was charging down the hallway.
To go that way?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right?
I just felt like a cold,
In
like,
the leg? Was
yeah,
it the leg again?
yeah.
There's some dark history here.
I really think there is some dark history here. Everything comes this way in this hallway, so I'm really curious about those back stairs. This is some vibes, bro.
Holy shit. Ew, spider.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now let's show them the stairs here. This is something that's original to the building, and this is kind of crazy. You can actually see the wear marks from the steps that people took.
They're so
all the way
old.
up.
When you walk up, you can feel your feet in each hole.
Yeah, can you hold that? I'm really interested about these stairs just because of the people that would have come up and down them, and I want to set up the REM pod, I want to set up the cat balls, and just set up everything in general.
Let's check it out. Straddle that REM pod. Which way do you point it? Up the other way?
Towards the exit door.
Oh man. What is going on already? If that's somebody, can you stop it?
I'm gonna reset it just in case.
Okay.
What the? Oh, that was me. Oh god, oh god.
Okay, that was calibration.
Okay.
We're good. Okay. Celina, do you want to try and tap into that?
I think I might turn it around the other way.
Okay.
Because if it still goes off then,
Yeah.
it stopped when I came up here.
Come back. Oh. Okay, calibrated. So is this where the stairwell the little boy played in? Is that what we heard from the stories, or was it
Yeah.
the upstairs one?
They just said stairwells
Okay,
in
stairwells.
general. I'm really curious having that turned the other way like that. Like that was kind of wild.
Yeah, why was it going off so much? There's nothing up there. Was there a draft or anything? No? Okay.
You can touch any of these.
Cat ball.
Okay. Are you the little boy that they speak about playing on the stairs?
Yep. Cat ball.
That ball's going off again. Oh my god. Come over here.
God.
Are you or your friends or anybody you knew buried here?
Oh.
What?
Buried here. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got goosebumps.
Dude, I feel sick.
Yeah, me too.
Do you like it here? The people coming and going and staying in the hotel?
Is that a yes or a no?
I think it's
It's probably a better time for him now, right? Like,
yeah.
he enjoys it.
Well, people say like they hear him playing and they hear him having fun.
Laughter.
Yeah.
It's true.
Are you from the 1800s or the 1900s period?
Well,
Sorry, are you? I'm new here, guys. I'm new. Are you from the 1800s?
have you ever experienced anything like this ghost hunting before?
No, not this much action.
It's fucking crazy, eh?
Mm-hmm.
If you're still here with us, can you give us a sign? Touch one of the balls.
Well, should we head up to the room and see if we can, if they finally maybe just want to talk?
Let's go to that last room.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, tell them about that. Was
Yeah,
the light
so-
turned on in the basement?
The lights turned on, and then a faint voice in the hallway went.
Would you like me to
"Would you
turn
like
the
me to
light
turn
on
the
for
lights
you?
on?"
And it's on the camera.
Yeah, and we got it on camera.
We're all in the cellar.
Like we sat out
Yeah.
front after everyone left.
Were there any women here left?
No, Linda's not here today.
It wasn't me.
We haven't seen a single person since we've been down there.
No, it was-
The girls were talking today, and the only thing that ever spooked me in this place was the basement, and it was the same thing. I was down there, and it seemed like somebody walked by, and then
Fast?
Yeah, fast. Seriously,
That's right. Too.
and nobody was there. And then someone else tonight said the same thing happened to them. They thought somebody was down there, and then
Celina?
and it wasn't that like I seen something.
Yeah. So
Like I said, I haven't had any of that.
There's not this up here.
Yeah.
It's not up here.
I don't even feel it up here.
yeah, it's in
Below ground level.
Basement.
And you, like, I have a question. If
Yeah.
you know about the basement,
Yeah.
the floor in the basement.
Yeah.
Do you know what it was? Was it always concrete floor? Was
We
it?
done in 2003.
Was it a dirt cellar or was
No,
it shallower
It was
before?
way shallower. It was dug out to make proper headspace.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like
she.
here?
she
This is where the
she-
floor felt like it
She
was.
saw it looking a lot shallower.
Because I came out in the main room and I was like, hey, this isn't how it was. I'm like, this is like.
So
Yeah.
probably, I would assume there wouldn't have been too much of a basement underneath the mill under the house. There would have been a basement that they heated with the coal. But under, like, they'd Gordon,
So
they
is that-
dug. I forget.
So where the cellar is,
Yeah.
is that somewhere where it would have been more of a basement?
Yeah.
Okay, because that's where like everybody was.
Yeah.
Because when we went out into the big room,
We were in the
like I was walking the hallway, but we went in the booze room.
Yeah.
Nothing went off.
So
Nothing was
that's
happening.
so that was the miller's quarters, the kitchen, which was above.
Okay.
That's where, like, the residence was.
Mm.
But the hallway and the cellar, that was more of like a basement.
And that's where we think.
That's where everybody was.
And you think maybe things under the ground remain.
Yeah, because I went in the other, like, I didn't feel the difference in floor, but when I went into, like, the booze room, I'm like, this is where, like, I feel like swampy, like I'm walking through something hard.
Yeah.
Where I thought I saw something was by the beer fridge in that hallway right there.
Yeah, that was
That
a
was
very
where-
active spot.
That's where that was. Okay. It's our last room. I definitely don't feel like there's as much energy up here, but I feel like we've connected with so many things in the past little bit. I really want to try the automatic writing. This is something I did a lot as a kid.
Uh-oh.
And I did it with Sam and Colby in the basement at Eureka Springs, and we ended up drawing something that was relevant and kind of blew my mind. So it's not something you can do alone. So I'm wondering, will anybody do it with me? Tay-Tay.
Me?
Yeah, will you, please?
Sure.
So question.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this?
I mean, if it starts moving by itself, I'll be a little upset.
Okay, ready?
Okay.
Spirit, if you are in the room, our nails are so shiny together. Sorry. Like, get a close-up of our nails. Like, tell me that this just isn't some delicious witchy nails for this, right? Beautiful.
Very, very beautiful.
Okay, Spirit, if you were in this room, you can use us. Please draw anything. A name, a place,
Symbol.
symbol, anything. Did you move that?
By the touching, because I'm scared.
Lightly. Do you see it jumping?
Yeah.
A tiny bit?
Like it's moving and my fingers are even moving off of it.
Yeah, I'm not even, it's like, that's a very strange feeling. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
The crazy part is just knowing something has to be moving in near us.
It's weird because it's not like moving, it's like doing tiny jumps.
Seems like going in a circle.
Okay, this is starting to freak me out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna stop. Just hold on. Anything that is connected to us using this, you are absolutely not allowed to be connected to us at all. You cannot come with us, you cannot invade us, you cannot connect to us. And I am done speaking to you. Spelling my name.
Oh.
This is my signature.
Yeah. No, as soon as you said spelling my name, I know your signature, and it clicked in me right away. Did you notice it was spelling your name and you stopped?
I didn't. I saw this, I'm like, wow, that kind of looks like a C. And then it did this, I'm like, no way. And then it went up for the L.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, and I used to like do this shit with those two girls, we used something like this. Or we would just do it with our hands and close our eyes. But when I connected with the big dark thing,
Yeah.
the way it started every time is it would spell my name.
Really? So that's why you wanted to stop here?
Because in Salem, we were supposed to have gotten rid of that.
Do you feel alright? Do you feel positive about this, or do you think it is still the same thing?
Do you remember when we were at the Becca house, we were talking to the girls, and I asked, the one girl was in the Estus method, and it had said my name, and I said, are you Becca? Or it was something like that. I said something like that. Because I was worried, because I had that feeling that it wasn't, like it was like within, like when I explained it in Salem, I was like, sometimes I feel like it's in the room. Sometimes I feel like it's in my driveway. Sometimes I feel like it's in the road in front of my street. I felt like it was like within a kilometer of me. And when we were doing this, I felt like it was in the room. I haven't done what she said yet, which was like the real cleanse of me, the cleanse of Adam, the cleanse of the house.
Yeah.
So,
Which was the most important part.
why haven't I done it?
I think we have some stuff we have to do at home before we continue with this journey.
Well, the next video
Is our house.
and what's in our house. And what's
We're gonna do a
connected to
deep
me.
cleaning, that's what.
We're gonna do it.
Yeah, we're taking out the laundry, folks.
Right, well, I think we're good for tonight. I think tonight was a crazy investigation. I just want to let out some of my evil. Okay.
Oh, that was an evil asshole.
Let's lighten it and I enjoy it. Can we go home, everyone?